Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to make a program which will control a LED using two switch. In order to use those two switch, we are going to use if condition. If condition, it will help us control. If you press one switch, the light will be on, and if you press another switch, the light will be off. First of all, we are going to define what we are going to use. In order to do that, we are going to use Arduino board and laptop. This Arduino board will help us because the Arduino board have the two switch which will be control the LED which is on Arduino board, and the laptop will help us make that program. So we are going to start by using the laptop. On the laptop, we are going to start making a program. First, we are going to define LED, which is on pin 10. The next thing, we are going to define switch 1, which will be on pin 4. Sorry, here it is defined. The next one, I'm going to define again switch 2, which is on pin 6. So those are the three components which we are going to use. The first one, it is the red. This red, it will be the one we will be controlling by pressing any of those two switches. If you press the first switch, which is on pin 4, to make the LED be on. But if you press the second switch, which is on pin 6, the LED will be off. So next, we are going to define N of those tools if it is any output or input. So we are going to start by pin mod LED, which is an output. Then come to pin mod switch 1, which is input. Then we go to the next one, it is pin mod switch 2. It is also an input. So those are the three tools or parts of the Arduino board which you are going to control or which you are going to use in this program. So the next thing, we are going to come back here to the void loop. In the void loop, it is the place where we are going to set what is going to happen. If this happens, it will produce this one. So we are going to start if make define digital read, let's say switch 1 equal high, then we close, then open bracket. If the switch 1 it is pressed or it is high, we are going to say digital right, then I'm going to say red, it will be high, it will be on. So this is the first thing we are going to define or to do. If you press the first switch, the red, it will be on. Otherwise, close here first, close. Otherwise, else if for the second time, then if we say digital read switch 2 equal high. If the digital it is equal high, the second switch, if it is pressed, we are going to see what will happen. Say here it will be digital right, red, it will be low, because as we say, we want, if you press for the first switch, the LED will be on, but if you press the second switch, the LED will be off. So this is the program we made. If you press for the first switch, the LED will be high or will be on, but if you press the second switch, the LED will be off. So this is the program which we are going to upload to our Arduino board. But before we upload it, we are going to save it. Let me save it. Call it if condition with switch. So this is how I call it. Then I'm going to verify if there is no error inside. It is comparing to see if there is no error in the program. So it is still comparing. We are waiting. Now the comparing, it is done. When the comparing is done, we go to the next step. We are going to connect to the laptop Arduino board, then upload our program to the Arduino board to see if it do as we plan. So as you can see here, we have the Arduino board. So as you can see here, and on the laptop, Arduino board, we have the program which you have already made on the laptop. Comparing to see if there's no error inside. We have the program which you have already made, and comparing to see if there's no error inside. So the next thing we are going to take. Then after connecting, we connect it. Come here in the to our laptop for the laptop. Then after connecting, check if going to come here in the tools for the laptop. After selecting the port, you are going to upload the program. Choose. After selecting the port, you are going to upload the program. Uploading to our Arduino board. Then we are going to come here to see if I press. As you can see, if I press the first switch, which is this one, I press, this is the first switch. As you can see, if I press the first switch, which is this one, it is on. If I press the second one, anytime I press it, if the LED it is on, if I press the second one, let me put something. I'm going to see like if this one to see it gets off. So let me put something. If I press, you can see this one to see the LED make it people see clearly. And if I press the second, you can see the LED switch which is this one. You see, and if I press the second off. So switch. This is the program. You see, we made the LED. It is off. So this is the program LED using two switch to control. The first switch, if you press for the first switch, the LED using the LED will be on. The first switch, if you press for the second switch, the LED will be off. The LED will be on. So thank you for watching. And if you press, don't forget the second switch, the LED will be share off. And make comment. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share and make comment. Thank you.